Hey, so in this video we're going to go over one of my favorite lunges, the Curtsy Lunge. And it's really good because it gets to blend all three planes of movement. We get the sagittal, the transverse, and the lateral. Alright, so to give you a little sample, we want to make sure that, hey, I'm going to move my right leg right now. I'm going to move my right leg back and to the side. So I want to make sure I have room to my left and behind me. So here's the movement. I'm going to set up and I'm going to move this way. But I want to make sure that I can get my back knee down. I can keep my left heel down, so my front heel has to stay down, so I keep weight evenly to both legs. I want to make sure my shoulder stays square, so I don't want to turn, and there's no strain in the knee, so my front leg should be forward enough so I can. This is basically reverse engineering the movement, so I know where I want to lunge to when I want to get in position. So I know, okay, my left leg wants to go forward a little bit. Now there's less strain in my knee, so this is a good position for the front leg. Back leg, now I know I need about 6 inches between the back knee and the front heel. I also want to be able to keep my shoulders square, so I know this is a good enough distance. If I come too far back here, then I feel a little locked up in the hip, and that's going to force me to rotate my pelvis and torso away. So front leg was forward a little bit. This is good. Pelvis is tucked, head back, chin in. So I know this is a pretty good distance for me to travel, going back and to the side. Again, my back knee, it can be in line with the front heel. It can also be a little bit lateral to the front heel, so a little bit outside the front heel, but you don't want to be inside the front heel. Then you're doing more so of just almost like a regular lunge, regular reverse lunge. So now I reverse engineered the position, so I'm comfortable in knowing how far back and lateral I need to move. And now I'm going to start the movement. So I'm going to inhale at the top with the pelvis tucked, head back, chin in. Exhale as I lower down, keeping the shoulders square to the front of the room. Pelvis is going to rotate naturally as I go across the body like this. Inhale, come up, pushing off of both legs. Exhale, lower down, touch the knee to the floor. Inhale, come back up. And it's going to be common to feel if I'm going down, have my right leg going back, my left glute is really going to be firing to help me keep stability with the pelvis, because this left foot is the one that's really on the floor the whole time, staying stable. So it's going to help me to really focus on stabilizing and balancing the pelvis. So now if I go, that was doing one side. If I want to alternate, I'm going to, again, I know my distance that I feel comfortable with, and I'll just go ahead and do both sides. Head back, chin in, pelvis is tucked. And to get a little more fancy with the movement, now as I go down, I have my left leg going down and back. Now I'm going to have, because my right knee is bent, the left arm is going to be up. Then I come up and I switch. And the reason why you want to do the arms this way is because it's going to replicate when you walk. So right arm forward, left knee forward, left hips in flexion. So left leg is up in flexion, boom, had the right arm up on the front. So that's going to give you the guidance of where to put the arms. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, arms out in front, arms here, hands together like this, whichever one is best for you to do at that moment. Just practice like that. Again, just make sure you keep the pelvis tucked, head back, chin in. Maintain that at all times. Inhale on the way up, exhale on the way down. Want to make sure that the pelvis can rotate, but the shoulder stays square to the front of the room. And those are going to be all your keys to doing a successful curtsy lunge.